Sorry, I had to take a second. I want to make sure everything is working, because oh my god, that YouTube chat text is tiny. So I need to fix that, clearly. Hang on. I need to make this stuff bigger. I didn't know, I wanted to simulcast today, just cause I felt like it, but I still have to make sure that this stuff works. That text is like, okay, I feel like I need to just like reset the, I'm sorry, I'm messing stuff up, okay. The transform, I gotta make this better. Let's see. Let's see. 150? Because I swear I can never seem to get like everything set up the way I want it, you know? So you'll have to bear with me for a sec while I get this kind of figured out. 315? Because I swear a lot of the time it'll... I don't know how to make it work the way I want it to. 30? I want to make sure I can fit. I guess I can make it bigger. I think that's fine. If it spills over, I'm sorry. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this. Okay, anyway. I wanted to set up a simulcast thingamajig today because I felt like, why not, you know? Why not? Like, why not just simulcast? Anyway, oh, what the? I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to change things up and move things around. You'll have to bear with me while I do technical things. But anyway, I hope we're doing okay. I'm very scuffed right now, so today I'm just kind of like doing, this is like such, like, I'm just doing the ranked Deer Days 2 ladder, because I haven't been playing lately. And I've got a tournament this weekend, I've got a BCS this weekend, and even though I technically can't play against the current meta, I can still play my deck, because all the cards exist. And actually I need to change my deck a little bit, because I actually wanted to change something about it. Let me see. Because unless I just randomly get an epiphany at the last second, I'm playing this deck for this weekend. I've been doing pretty good with it. Let me see. Because what I was thinking about doing was taking. Oh wait, oops! I should have. No! No. Yes, I forgot how to do things. What I wanted to do was I was thinking I would take these heals out, go up, and try using doubles on... I mean, this means nothing to a lot of people, but whatever, I don't care. Use doubles on those, and also maybe try something different here. Just something I want to try. I went ahead and just got a bunch of the Herminia LSRs, the shiny ones, because I enjoyed the deck. Okay, let me see. I need to related. And some of these cards are so bad, it's actually crazy. What was I going to do? I was gonna do a 4th copy of her because I like Shield. And then I was gonna look for OP Rock. Yeah. I think I have an FFR. Okay. So I'll try this build. I'm not totally sold on it yet, to be fair. It's not even like weird or anything, it's just like, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think I need to change something. Now that I'm looking at it, the Twitch chat, like the actual chat is like, the text is like huge. So I'm gonna try to make the text a little smaller on that. Because it's gigantic right now. Sorry, I'm like doing all this stuff. I haven't even started the game yet. Okay, I should probably turn the volume down a little. Please make sure to let me know if the volume is too loud, basically. Because I will not realize it if nobody says it. I know it's probably fine right now, but, yeah, just, for the future. Oh, let me see. I feel a sneezy coming on. I think this might be a better... Somebody type something in Twitch chat. So I can see how big the text is now. I want to make sure it looks okay. Yeah, I'll just let that. That should be... I mean, it should be fine. I'm just like, I don't want it to be gigantic. Anyway. Hopefully I can actually find games. That's the big thing. You never know, you know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any games. Battle of the chat. I just wanted to, like, have very clear demarc... Like, I think that Twitch actually requires you to very clearly, like, show, like, which chat is which. To have both of them on screen, and you're not allowed to have, like, a combined one, but to be fair, I have no idea how to do that to begin with. Anyway. I mean, it's probably gonna take me a while to find a game anyway, so I might as well get the process started. I contemplated having, like, some, like, music, but I was, like, worried about copyright claims. I mean, I usually, when I see people using music from, like, video games and stuff, it seems like it's not really an issue. But I'm also paranoid all the time. I'm like, if I... Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. I might have to play against somebody who's, like, rank 1. Expanding search range to all ranks. I think this is gonna take a while, but anyway, on Twitch, I added a channel point redeem. I decided to make it 1,000 channel points, just so that it wouldn't be constant. Oh, I found somebody. If this is Shiranui, I'm gonna be so mad. The music hasn't changed yet. Okay. If it turns... I knew it, they're gonna choose rock. Oh, they have a... Okay, they're playing Shiranui, I think. That fuck off. Test? Thank you. That looks better. Am I going second? I have no idea. I didn't see if I was going second or not. Oh, these aren't really gonna help me right now, and I always have a chance. Oh, that's actually... If this is Shiranui, then I just drew the perfect opening. Like, this is, like, what I need. God, I hate Shiranui. If it's Shiranui, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Like, that's like a... That sure is a way to start off the friggin' day, huh? Yeah, just fucking... Fuck you! Fucking hate Shiranui. Well, let's see how this goes. I go first. If I can just, like, run them over, then I think I'll be good. I don't like dropping a shield. That's the thing. It's always so tough to make a decision what to drop, since I have to drop 2 cards at the beginning. But I think I might be okay. Like, I might be able to do this. Oh, cool. Yeah, go. Everything's going wrong. Draw 3 cards. Sure, fuck it. Who cares, right? Get that shit, man. This is what I get. Like, I was forced to... If I even able to go second, I would have been... Whatever. I'll stop complaining, I just hate Shiranui. It's like it's never going to go away. It really feels like that. It feels like Shiranui's just never ever going to go away. And I hate it so much. What's going on? I'm waiting. I don't know, it doesn't take this long to, like, make a decision like that. Makes me mad. It's like, it doesn't take that long to make a decision. Might as well make this so the trigger. Okay, because if that had been a crit, I would have been forced to take the other one anyway. But if you'd hit a crit, it would have been, let me see, 13, 26. It would have been 36, and I still wouldn't have been able to guard it unless I hit a trigger. So I made just like the right play. Like, I'm only gonna take 1 damage. We're still gonna have 8 friggin' cards in hand. No! You know, it's times like these I really consider running draw triggers, but whatever. I'm gonna regret letting me go first now that I drew my 1 out. But it's very, very determined by whether or not... Okay, cool. I got a rally. Cool. I was about to say, it depends on whether or not I can get a rally. And I just got a rally. My strategy is simply to run people over. I need to hit grade 3 and just go friggin' running. I really want to grab a Persona ride. What else I really want? 10k shield. I'm just gonna have to add that to hand and discard that. As much as I really, really want to keep both. Probably not gonna guard. There's no point. Like, if you take a damage, and you hit a trigger, then my Vanguard has to hit a trigger. It must be a connection thing. That's making it take so long. Oh, you can trigger. Yeah, I knew it. I sure did. I expected that completely. I could. Nope. Oh well. Let's see what I can do. I don't have a great hand or anything though. That's Ford and Revertus. But I have Angel Ladder. The only thing I'll be worried about next turn is if I don't get the ability to Soul Blast 2. I need to be able to Soul Blast twice next turn if I play Angel Ladder. And I've got 1 Rally, but we'll see. I probably should have kept that Custodio, but I didn't want to discard anything else. Did I only have Ford and Revertus? Let's use her. Come on. It's gotta be a connection thing. Like, it's gotta be taking forever because of connection. I knew it. Probably gonna call out a Shenri. Ooh, did you soul blast? Oh, you soul charged the Furai. It's either gonna be calling a Shenri to draw or calling out Furai. Ugh, that's right, this is pre-restrictions too. Okay. Two Furai! Amazing. I feel like you're forced to call one of them at this point. I just need to make sure that I have 2 damage next turn. Come on. You counterblasted! What are you doing? I feel like I'm getting too impatient because it's probably a connection thing, because presumably they're all the way in Japan, and there's not a great connection between the US and Japan. Okay, I had a feeling that'd be the case. And you gotta get one of them. But Broski is not doing multi-attacks next turn, and that much I will say for certain. And if I intercept, then if he gets a trigger, he has to put it on Vanguard to hit. Nope. Just 15. And the other one is 20. But since none of them do 2 damage, I might actually be able to heal. I didn't. That would have actually been really nice, though. I would have really liked to have that, actually. You know what? Better up guarding her as early as possible. No! That's not great. That's pretty bad, actually. Oh, jeez. I might be in trouble if I don't draw anything. Okay, moment of truth. Am I gonna draw something that I need? Nope, I didn't. Wow, amazing. There's, like, actually no point in doing any of this. Like, I actually have nothing. It's amazing. Like, this is like the ultimate brick. If I hadn't used Angel Ladder, I would have been fine, but I did. Because I wanted protection, and now it's not even gonna matter. We're not off to a great start, but I also just wasn't really in a great position to begin with. I'm in a really bad... I almost want to quit just because this is so bad. This is actually really, really bad. Like, this is actually the worst I think I've ever had. Like, I'm gonna have 3 cards in Soul and I have no way to get them out. God, if I had just, like... This is so bad. I'm so ashamed of myself. I fucked it up completely. This is embarrassing. I'm just like, I'm drawing and getting nothing. I don't think I've hit 1 trigger. Like, I didn't even need the Angel Ladder because I was able to just attack the rear guard and not even give him damage to use frickin'... I don't fucking care! Fuck Shiranui! Fuck that stupid dragon up his ass! I hope you soul charge a heal. I don't know if I can turn it around. I should not have discarded Custodia last turn. I should have discarded my Custodia at all. Soul charge. Orden Revertus. It would just be very funny if you use the actual ability again. Forgot I was under Angel Ladder. God, this is so bad, and just, it's... every... Okay? Okay, I don't mind, I can actually use that. You know you're under Angel Ladder, right? Like, you didn't have to. I don't care. Okay. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything. Actually, literally can't do anything. The only card game I need to know is poker. Well, that's good for you. I might actually be... You know, you know what? Since they actually forced me to call this, and it does not retire at the end of the turn... Like... I think I can actually win next turn, depending on what I get. Depends entirely on what I happen to draw. Like, off of- well, actually, that's actually great. Like, what are you- like, what's- have I just completely destroyed their entire game plan? Because I played Angel Ladder. I don't know why they even- I feel like the calling from Genkai had to have been like a misclick. I don't know what they're expecting to do. I have Angel Ladder active. Like, this is the reason this deck is the reason- Shiranui is the whole reason I'm playing Angel Ladder in this deck. Like, unless you have a Caliburn, like, it really feels like I just completely fucked up their game plan by playing Angel Ladder. So maybe having that extra in Soul isn't so bad because they can't really do anything, but I think I have to eat the Vanguard attack. Like, I think I'll just take the Vanguard attack. It's literally 3 crits to kill me. And didn't get- okay, there's a PG though. That's a lot of cards in hand. PG, Shenri, and a PG. Okay, 2 PGs. I don't think I'm gonna win next turn. Especially because he's only at 1 damage. But I got a front. That's actually very helpful. Actually, that makes it so that Revertus and Ford and Revertus can't hit me at all. My soul has cards, unfortunately. But I actually think I want to take this attack. I think I want to take this attack because I actually want to start with 4 damage, if possible. That would have been nice to have. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it work. Can I? Because I'm going to go from 2 cards in Soul to 3 cards in Soul. Damn it. It's a very bad game. I should not have cards in my Soul right now. And yet I do, and I have fucking 3 of them. Fucking god. Okay, please save me. What's your name? Please save me. Blair Anye. Oh, thank God! I actually got saved. I can actually make this work now. It's better than nothing. I don't like putting a grade 3 into my drop for Shiranui to use, but... Okay, I think I can make this work. I kind of wish I kind of wish I'd called that, Custodia to a different column, but whatever, I can't do much about it. What else to use energy on? Might as well just, like, try to salvage this, and I didn't, and it's very sad. I think I can make it work, actually. Yeah, I just got to- I really did just get dealt a very bad hand, but also, they can't go into Mukuro next turn. Because Mukuro's like GB3, I think. Oh, thank God. Oh, actually this might hurt me. No, no it won't. It will not hurt me too much. Actually, wait, yeah, it will. It's actually kind of bad. Actually, no. No, I can make it work, I think. But it actually depends on, like, me not hitting heals. And the last turn was such a dud, and yet somehow... I don't know, I'm not gonna get cocky. I shouldn't get cocky because you never know what's gonna happen. I could very easily just, like, totally flounder, flop around like a fish. Okay. You're 2 damage! Oh, you have 2 PGs. Yeah, honestly, that's like 9 cards in hand and 2 perfect cards. So... I probably should have actually attacked unboosted first. Yeah, I think this... Honestly, this game was kind of a bust. Since I couldn't get those cards out of Soul... Like, I couldn't do anything on my first Romania turn. But... And I'm not hitting triggers! I'm not hitting freaking triggers! I don't know what's going on! Okay, we'll start with this. Fireboss 1. Please restood. Who's hurt? Charge. I know that they have 2 perfect cards, so I don't really expect. I'm not gonna win this turn. But if I can hit a heal, that'd be great. And yet, oh my god. I can't see it hitting fucking triggers, man. Like, they just are not showing up. Granted, this dude's not hitting me either. I don't know why they're not PGing. This next turn is going to be awkward, though. I might be able to make this work. Because I still have a perfect guard, and I don't think they can even go into Shiranui Mukuro next turn. And I still have a Rally, and I have things I can use. I had just got 10k, 15k shield, I got another 10k shield. I got shield. Don't care, don't fucking care. I don't know why you bother, you don't need to. Because the amount of shield I need to guard a grade 3 is exactly the same as how much I need to guard a grade 2. Oh, it's just GB2. Okay, cool. Well, at least they don't have the extra power. Fuck this shit. Fuck you, that stupid fucking... Okay. I wish they'd hurry up and just, like, implement the damn restrictions already into this game. I guess I have to take it. I don't want to have to I don't want to have to drop 2 cards to grab it. Can I get a trigger? Like, how many have I gotten? 1, 2. I've gotten 2. Like, 2 defensives. Like, this game sucks. Of course my first game of the night would be one of my most hated decks in the entire game. I hate Oh. I'm so pissed off right now. I wish they just implement the restriction list so I don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore. I mean, I don't even think it's enough, but... Like, fuck Shiranui. I hope everybody who plays Shiranui gets diarrhea for the rest of their lives. Like, every day for the rest of their lives, I hope people who play Shiranui get diarrhea. Every single day. I don't care. I don't care if it's mean. I don't even care. I'm gonna have to, like, heal at least once this game, like, right now. And this, like, this doesn't even make that much of a difference. Fucking care. Fucking... Now you don't get to heal. Hurt your opponent. I don't fucking care. I don't respect people who play Shiranui. Okay? Shiranui players can all fucking just get diarrhea forever. I don't care. I don't even fucking care. I don't even want to play this anymore because it sucks. And, like, I hate it. Like, just put me out of my misery. I'm not even trying anymore. I'm just throwing. Yeah, clearly... Like, it's like, I'll try this build again. So, yeah, it is different. I'm sorry that you have to come in here and hear me getting all mad. I know this is, like, way different from what I usually do, at least on YouTube, but I was like, you know, why don't I just simulcast today? I want to play some Vanguard before I go play Vanguard. This had better not be the same person. We'll see how this goes. Welcome to the Salt Stream. I'm just mad because, of course, the first thing I play against is, like, one of my most hated decks in the entire game that has been hit twice and it's still not enough. They've hit it with a restrictions list twice and they still haven't... It's still not enough. First word I heard was diarrhea. Yeah. Yeah, that's very awkward. I was very angry. I was just saying that everybody who plays a certain deck, I hope, gets diarrhea for the rest of their lives. Every day, until they stop playing it, basically. Let me see. It's very mean, but I kind of don't care, because that deck is not fair. I don't care. I don't think it's fair. Even when you restrict it, like, twice, it's not fair. I don't care if people think I'm like a big baby or whatever. Hopefully this goes better. It seems to be Really? Am I really... I'm out 2 heals right away. Cool. That sucks. This is gonna be a weird one. I have to guard it early, and I don't have much to guard with. Favorite videos to watch him. to the Rooster Teeth Rage Squid videos. I feel like I've seen some of them. Must have. It tilted during Pokemon Pocket matches. Ugh. A couple weeks ago, I was playing this, and somebody was playing like a stall deck. Like, just like a friggin' stall deck. And I just quit because it was just taking forever. And I was just like, ugh. I'm trying to be aggressive. I'll take this. Maybe I'll hit a trigger. Now I just feel a little embarrassed, but I don't really care. No! Yeah. I wish I had a different thing to guard with, but... My previous game just, like, went so bad. The best way I can put it is a condition I need to meet every turn. I wasn't able to. I just got nothing. Oh, cool. I might be set. Next turn I might be set. I'm gonna assume this is Magnolia Masked, though. But I'm playing against. Okay. Oh, I really want to pick one of those up. The whole hide behind the lamb will be able to dragon 5,000. I mean, like, the best way I can put it, the game I just played, I can explain what a lot of these decks do. So the deck I'm playing is, okay, I guess the best way to explain it is, you have your Vanguard, which is the main thing here in the center. That's your Vanguard. These are all rear guards. Under every card underneath the Vanguard is your soul. And this deck that I'm playing right now basically is like focused on having no soul. It's a very simplistic way of putting it, but basically I get benefits from not having any cards in my soul. That's what that little fiery dude looks like. Okay! This is the thing everybody hates. Wait. This I can manage with. I just hit the funny haha trigger. So that's nice. I've definitely had games, I was playing like the other day, and I had, okay, yeah, this is Mag Mask. Yeesh. I don't want to play against Magnolia Mask. I'm just like, I don't want to play with anything. It's too much power. Sounds like rocket science to me. Yeah, Vanguard is fortunately, honestly, it's pretty simple when you get right down to it, but once you've learned it, you'll recognize things. It's like tough for me to sit there explaining every little detail. But I guess the gist of it is, you have one thing that's always on the field, that's your Vanguard. If that gets hit, you take a damage. Damage is top card of your deck, and it goes into damage zone. You use damage as resource. The cards underneath your Vanguard are your soul. Every turn you take a card and you put it on top, and that's called riding. There's a mechanic called the triggers, which is when your Vanguard attacks, you flip the top card of your deck, you check for a trigger. If it's a trigger, you get effects. You draw, heal, critical to do extra damage, front to give 10k to the front row. And then there's the over trigger, which everybody hates, which I understand completely, because it gives something 100 million power, and just removes itself from the game when you hit it, and you draw a card. And then if you hit it on a drive check, you get an effect. And a lot of the time those effects are stupid. Such as taking the power and critical of your front row and doubling it. But yeah, so it's not nearly as crazy as Yu-Gi-Oh! At least at least this, I would say that the standard format is not even close to being as crazy as Yu-Gi-Oh! I, like, never got into Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just like, you know, I'm good. Like, I look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff and I'm like, I don't know what the heck any of this is. I don't know what any of this means. Like, and I probably will never know. Although I will say that sometimes I do find watching, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos interesting, depending on what it's about. But, the thing about Vanguard is that, honestly, there's not that much interaction between players. Like, in terms of, like, you can countering stuff and saying, okay, I play this, and you can respond by saying, I play this. Everything's basically, like, done... Most interaction you get is just guarding. And choosing how to guard, and I'd say that's the main thing to learn about the game, is how to guard efficiently and effectively. I collect Dark Magician Girl cards, I never learned how to play it either. I understand collecting, yeah. To be fair, the game I truly love most is, Buddy Fight. Yeah, like, I look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. But sometimes... yeesh, this actually sucks. I actually don't want any of these. Ugh. I actually really don't want any of those. That's actually bad. It's pretty bad. Might as well try to return it. I like doing this, but I want to make sure I can pick up that column. I'm about to get attacked like 5-6 times, if not more. But this deck is fun, because this one is a rearguard that gets to do a drive check, but it's Counterblast 2. And Counterblast 2 got kicked out for using a banned card. I mean, that doesn't surprise. I mean, I don't know anything. I just know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Bans cards left and right. I don't know nothing about it. Crit. No! I've been re-teaching my brother how to play, and he was like sending me pictures of like older cards and being like, man, I wish I could use these because these fit my deck so much better aesthetically. Go ban their mascot. That's, yeah. You know what's crazy is that Buddy Fight, my favorite TCG, like actual favorite TCG, I love Buddy Fight. Feature card Buddy Fight. I love it. But anyway, they have like a bajillion pots of greed. They're like once per turn. Like pretty much all of them are once per turn, but like there's so many cards in Buddy Fight that are just like, pay 1 gauge, draw 2 cards, you can only play this card once per turn. But my favorite deck can use basically 2 of them. And it's funny because that one, it's literally just called 2 draw. I love, what? Okay. I'll count that as a win. They either disconnected, or they just knew they weren't gonna win. The TCG that I've never struggled with top trumps. I've never heard of that. Honestly, people are trying to constantly get me into Magic, and I'm just like, it's not anything I'm interested in. I need to change this. I need to change this deck back to the build I was using. Because this build, I don't know what it is. Actually, well, those I don't need, because these are never coming up. I swear they're just never coming up. I can just use regular heals. But the big thing is, what do I want to do with this? Something I like a lot about Vanguard, though, I really like, I mean, if you like anime art, in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Drawing cards is pretty much the most powerful effect. Yeah, it makes sense. Vanguard has all these great alt arts, honestly, in my opinion. Like, and also the character designs for Overdress were done by Clamp. And all the dress secret rares are done by Clamp. And I really like them. Self-deprecating is just number high type stuff. I don't know. I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I can't tell you how many times I tell people, like, I play a card game, and they're like, what, you mean like poker? And I'm like, no. It's just a silly anime card game that nobody knows about. Although, events have been getting way more people lately. Like, events are, like, hitting cap lately in like, the English format. Like, I'm going to BCS Pasadena this weekend, which is why I decided to stream today. And there's already, like, almost 700 people signed up. What are these card designs? Oh, well, the nation I'm playing, it's all divided into nations. I'm playing Lyrical Monasterio. Lyrical Monasterio is basically like an idol academy. So it's basically like an idol school. So they all have like a lot of them have like their uniforms. And then sometimes there's like alts where they're like different things. Like they started doing like holiday themed things. Like they had a Halloween set. They had one that was based on like, it's anime, they're anywhere between 12 and 30. Well, to be fair, there's actually a card that says in the text, anybody is welcome at Lyrical Monasterio regardless of age, species, race, and gender. So that's what I've taken as saying, okay, some of them are probably older. As an adult, you can only play poker or Uno, elderly only on fancy styles of solitaire. Is this? You know, it's funny because I have no idea what this deck I'm playing against could possibly be. Because it could be a lot of different things. Anyway, gotta get through this. Ugh, I don't like having to drop cards, but I gotta make sure I can. I don't like dropping shields, but okay, that's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. Imagine if this is actually Melissa, I'll be like, cool, amazing, but it could be anything. After all, I use a starter that's completely different. Although, to be fair, the only real reason I use the starting Vanguard that I use in this deck, is, like, because I actually have the SP, like, full art version in real life. Okay. That's the, you know, it's crazy to me because I, quite literally, cannot figure out which deck is being played. Because the cards they are using right now are used in so many different Lyrical Monasterio decks. They could be playing Willista. They're probably not, actually, because Willista has to play 4 copies of her order. Orders are basically like spell cards, I guess. But they're like once per turn. Unless you meet special conditions to use more than one. Just quick explanation. I'm gonna use terms that people might not be familiar with. Like, this could be Petrolka. That's what drives me nuts. Like, is this... It could, like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's very hard to guess what deck people are playing. Oh man. At least I don't have to discard. Okay, we'll see what happens. I just cannot figure out what it is. Genuinely, I have no idea. A lot of J-pop, so it's cool. It has its own TCG. I mean, honestly, Vanguard has some really cool music. Pop open a couple of boosters and threw them into a deck and started playing a true master. I feel like Vanguard's pretty easy to get the hang of. I just genuinely don't know what I'm playing against. Usually I can guess. And the reason I'm calling her to the back row is because I don't want her to attack, but I also want to return that one column to hand. I like decks that can be super aggressive and just kind of run people over. That's kind of why I've decided to play this a lot lately. Because I don't care, like, what my opponent does. Can I please... I might be... Maybe I'll finally see what I'm playing against. I think this is Petrolka. Like, I feel like the fact that I feel like this deck that I'm playing has to be Petrarca. For reference, Petrarca is a deck. Yeah, it's Petrarca. Basically, you run one copy of every card. It's a Highlander deck, basically. Nobody plays Petrarca. I don't know, Petrarca's missing support in this game. I think it is. I think it's Petrarca. Like, let's see what I can do next turn. I've got one perfect guard, I've got a front, I've got two Herminias. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, right, it's when rode upon that the one ballista searches the order. Wow, I forgot how ballista works, apparently. Believe it or not, this isn't my favorite deck in the game, though. It's my favorite nation, but not my favorite deck. Yeah, I think this is definitely a Petrarca deck. Love in Deep Space, my partner plays a lot. I've heard of it, but I know nothing about it. Except that it's like an otome game, basically. That's all I really know. I think that's the one where, like, there's, like, the guys have, like, it has, like, a built-in period tracker. I know about that. That's kind of cool. I actually find that kind of funny. I don't want to take too much damage when I'm about to get probably, like, run over by multiple Vanguard swings. It could just as easily be a weird Chris Rain deck. Oh, cool. And the music got all cutesy. I love that. Alright, let's see if I get anything good. Not really. I really don't want to do that. Let's see. If I were to get something, is there? But considering the amount of times that I've had trouble getting, honestly, considering that that last game, against Shiranui really hurt me. As not being able to get that, being stuck with 2 cards in my soul and not being able to do anything about it hurt. Petrarca can't exactly retire stuff, but they might be able to, like, she might be able to put cards on the bottom of my deck, but that's honestly fine. I kind of want to own one of these IRL, to be honest. Okay. Aw, man, really? That's not fair. Oh wait, they're 1 damage. I think it's a tiny girl with pink hair wielding a sword bigger than her. I mean, true, to be honest. Thinking about... There's some... Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. When I come back to Mermaid. Oh my god, that makes me feel so bad. I'm about to do 3 damage at once. They're gonna go from 2 to 5. Yep, yeah, it's Petrolka. I knew it, like, I was like, trying to figure out, okay. Okay. And. They just can't catch a break, because they just keep not hitting triggers. Okay, Hermie. Hermie the Misfit Elf. But she's not an elf, she's a human. And she's so cool. It's like, I feel like I should maybe play a different deck, but I'm also like... I need Kill Bill, a crazy schoolgirl with a spinning shade ball, thank god. I have not seen Kill Bill in a hot minute, I should really watch it anyway. Kill Bill's good. I love Kill Bill. I haven't watched like any, you know, that actually makes me think that I haven't watched any movies lately in general. And I should really get around to doing that. Like. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna get 60. It's OT. Hit over trigger. It could happen. It could happen. Nope, it didn't. It would've been funny. But still 40. You still gotta guard it. I was not expecting to hit 2 crits on my Vanguard. Okay. Full cards in hand. I hope nobody's been... What the heck? I didn't see that hydration! Okay, thank you for the hydration, I completely missed that. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Just 400 episodes of Bleach should be ready for the new game tomorrow. You know, I haven't even gotten around to really watching One Piece. I started watching it for a bit. And then I just kind of stopped, and it wasn't even because I didn't like it, I was just lazy. Oh, actually, it's because I was paying for the, like, a Funimation subscription to watch, Ensemble Stars. And then I just was like, I can't keep paying for this. I can't. And then I just kind of stopped. There's honestly so many things I need to watch, but then I just always get, like, distracted by watching the same things I already liked. I am going to... You have to get 2 triggers on you. Issy. Like... Okay, that's a blitz. That's nothing. I don't know what that does, but it's nothing. Like, if they're smart, they actually have something called One Pace that's third party and cuts out the filler. Yeah, I have heard about that. Oh, they're gonna rewrite into Petrolka. I know about One Pace. I'm just, like, such a stickler for actually watching, like... Cause, like, I think that what I've heard is you could watch, like, the live-action One Piece, then continue from there. And I'm just, like, a stickler for watching, like, all of it. And if I take too much time to actually continue, I'll be like, well, I should just start over. Fortunately, I wasn't more than, like, 30 episodes in last time, I think. I don't even remember. I'm really hoping this weekend, when I go to California, I can find some stuff that I'm looking for. Like, I hope there's, like, vendors. Like, good vendors. So I've been collecting Bang Dream... What? What? Okay? Did I... Okay. Yeah, I'm still in bronze, because I haven't been playing, and I only do my ranked stuff on stream. Let me see. I think I might actually want to change things a bit. I want to see, maybe I can try something a little different. There was some build I saw that was interesting. Let's see. Let's try playing. As big numbers give me dopamine. That's right, there's like the girl who gives like +5. Falling. Pressure. I could just search. Like if I was like smarty pants, I'd just search. I don't know why I'm using 3. Let's see. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to determine how I want to put this together. They definitely streamlined it. Of course, Grafagala's over there. Besides blind their appointment with their main. What's their main ability or weapon, or is it all in the stats? So, this deck in particular, basically the idea is that you give this card a ton of power. Basically you just give her a ton of power, and then she copies the power to these cards right here. So if you get her up to like 50k, because like really, and this is one of those games where like everything has extra zeros to make it cooler. So like if you get her up to like 40, you basically make these 40 when she attacks. And then you get other benefits. They're all like sisters, basically. Like, their name is, like, the name, I don't know how to pronounce it, Levisu, if we have any French people, if anybody's French. I know it means, like, lip sisters, because they're, like, all succubi. But anyway, what I was looking for, I was gonna try to determine, but yeah, basically, like, you can probably tell Lyrical is my favorite nation. I guess I could take a second to show some of the art for some of this stuff. Like, this is a deck where you just attack with this 3 times, basically, and you wipe out the front row. I have that. A lot of the time, unfortunately, a lot of everything kind of just got devolved into multi-attacking. But this is my favorite, so it's all linking different characters super kind of. Like there's different things, and each nation kind of has their own identity, except Lyrical is kind of an amalgam of, like, every nation. There's, like, 6 nations. Brantgate, Dragon Empire, Brantgate, Lyrical Monasterio, Dark States, Stoicheia, and Keter Sanctuary. And they're all split into different nations. Brantgate is basically like space-ish. This is prison. Prison is like basically you put a prison on your field and you take your opponent's cards and you put them into the prison. And to get their cards out of the prison, they have to pay cost to get things out of jail. And I really like this deck a lot. It's my favorite. I'm trying to, like, high rarity it in real life. I'm only missing one of these, really. And then it would be, like, not max rarity, but yeah. Lyrical kind of is an amalgam of different nations. Because there's, like, because that's the whole point. Like, Charmute gives her Vanguard, gives the Vanguard a bunch of power, copies it to her sisters, and then they can, like, you know, one can attack from the back row center, like, directly behind the Vanguard, and do a drive check. The others just get the power. Herminia is about basically using all of your resources. Alestial is, like, literally she searches, like, nowadays now. She, like, basically she binds cards, and based on the grade of the card bound, she has either white wings or black wings active, and she gets different abilities based on those cards that are in the bind zone. So, like, one of them is if you only have even grades. Grades are the top left. Kyrie is, honestly super basic. It's basically return cards to hand, summon them again, and attack with them again, and attack a lot. That's kind of very basic. Coral wants to have extra cards in Soul that have Coral in the name. Honestly, I think it's pretty decent, because a friend of mine's has played Coral at, like, locals for a while, and has actually had pretty good success with her. There's lots of different decks. Whether or not they're good is, depends. I don't know. I tend not to ever play to the meta. Because I'm a rebel. The closest I've ever gotten is Varga, and even then I'm like, I don't even like it that much. I'm actually able- wow, it's amazing I can actually find games. I'm actually able to find games today. Yeah, I think a lot of the art is really beautiful. It's just, right now, I just happen to be using the super anime girl decks. I just happen to be using, so, this is actually a pretty good hand. So I'm just using the, I don't like calling them waifu decks because I feel like it's demeaning and kind of, I don't know, like, I have a woman and I like playing these decks, so that's why I don't really like the implication of calling them waifu decks. They're girly decks. Girly. It's funny because in the previous iteration of Vanguard, all my decks almost, yeah, like the art, very Persona-ish. Yeah, I think a big reason why I'm just not that interested in Magic is the fact that I like anime art styles a lot more. A lot of the time. Buddy Fight, if you look into, I've been talking about Buddy Fight. I will rave about Buddy Fight forever. I love Buddy Fight so much. Like, it died. They killed it. It got canceled basically right when COVID started. Like, shortly after COVID started. It made me so sad. Because I loved it. I still have my Buddy Fight cards. But, like, yeah, I really like... I like the art in Vanguard. So many different artists. There's some really wonderful art, I think. It's just that right now I'm using all these ones, you know, they have their uniforms and stuff. So, like, they don't exactly look that different. But what was cool was back in the day with the original, like, start decks. The ride lines. Oh no. No, no, no! They all had art that went together. So it was like the 0, 1, 2, and 3, and then the heal trigger and the critical triggers. They all came together to be one art. And I always liked that kind of thing. Wow. There used to be cards with an ability called Legion. Oh, but what I was saying was back in the day, because before this current era, there was V, which nobody liked. I like waifus, been living as one for almost 10 years, hell yeah. I'm just like, you know, it's kind of amazing, because like when I played the game originally, I kind of like played all the decks with bunches of like big, like muscular, not even muscular dudes. Necessarily just like dudes. I was like, cool, I'm gonna play this deck that's basically just primarily like, it was like football. It was a football deck, like American football deck basically. Because I like that deck a lot, and honestly I'm gonna play it this weekend. Because I just don't have anything else to play and I might as well. And I can just run people over, which is something I like doing. Yeah, like, I never expected to like Lyrical as much as I do. Because, like, I think my first deck was a Lyrical deck. And... 9,000! Let me see, what do I want to do? Okay. I love it so much. Over 9,000. But, because I played Spike Brothers, which is like basically football. And then I also played Fenrir, which is the furry wolf man. Muscular dwarf deck. He was a muscular ogre, get it right. He was a very large muscular ogre football player, and he was high-key kind of a hottie. And I had the very high rarity Rising Nova deck, okay? Like, no, that stuff was expensive. And I need to get new cards. I actually, if I start playing premium again, which is kind of the everything format, where, you know, you can just play anything that exists as long as it's not restricted. Oh my god. They keep hitting triggers. That's quite frustrating. That's not gonna do me any good. No, I wanted that next turn. A deck that I'm hoping gets better soon is like so cute. I should show her to people who don't know about her. But she's like a Gorgon and she wears a paper bag on her head. And it's so cute. She's so adorable. This is actually not great. I like the music. This music? I don't know how much you can hear it. But this music to me sounds like Sonic Adventure. But yeah, this whole thing is basically focused around I don't know what I can do here though. Do I have anything worth calling from Soul? Gorgon, I know this guy's from Soul Soldiers. I'll show you hers. Basically, she wears a paper bag on her head, but her like alt art, it's like off, and she's like actually in like an idol costume. It's really cute. She's so cute. I love her. Her name is Sienna. She's wonderful. She's not that good, but I'm hoping she should be getting a new form this year. I hope. So hopefully, assuming she ends up getting a new form, it's called a dress up. Dress up is just like, it's considered as having the same name as whatever it's a dress up of. Hey, I don't want to overextend here though. If I overextend, I won't have anything to use next turn. I kind of like in this game in particular. I like running the original version of cards, and then all of the ones in the deck are the alt art LSRs, because I like to imagine that they're like changing into their idol costumes. I think that's cute to think about. Right. No, I need a point. Good enough. You know what makes me kind of sad? Apparently, Saw 11 got canceled. And I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Don't get your hopes up. I'm still waiting for Porygon to be the meta card. My favorite guy, but no one cares about him. I have a friend who loves Porygon as well. I have been wanting to get into the Pokemon trading card game for so long, and I'm just lazy about it. My favorite Pokemon's Tyranitar. And like, I think there actually was a pretty good Tyranitar deck that was like, It was like Terra Electric Tyranitar. Although, to be honest, something I actually wanted to try building was this Regidrago deck that apparently topped. Sometimes I really feel like I want to get into like watching and viewing like the competitive scene for games I don't play. Except Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, I look at it and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. But one card I really want, which is so expensive, it's this alt art Tyranitar, where Tyranitar is like sleeping, and it's so cute. It's like nap time. I don't know what it's called. It's just Tyranitar. I think it's VMAX or V. No, I don't know which. I don't know the terms for Pokemon, but like VMAX or V-Star or something. And it's like sleepy Tyranitar taking a nap under a tree after he ate too much. And I'm like, that's so cute. I love Tyranitar. I have a lot of shield, and I think I might actually be able to take it next turn. I actually think I might be able to take it next turn, like, get this, like, take the game. Let's see. Okay, the Vanguard's gonna get +5. The second swing on this is gonna be bigger. So, I might as well guard it now. And I might actually want to guard. Ooh, I don't want to overguard. I never had a quarter down the whole zone. Rubbish damage and have redundant abilities. Gee, I know point. I mean, in the video game, Porygon can be pretty good. Let's see. It's cancelled? I'm surprised seeing as they only have so many years that Tobin Bell is realistic and won't be able to play his part in 10 ground and back. Yeah, like, it's weird. I don't know what the deal is. That's what I heard, is that it's cancelled. But then again, like, Saw seems to always bounce back. Like, there was so much time between, like, you know, because 7 was supposed to be the last one. But Jigsaw's been dead since Saw 3. Yeah, they keep bringing him back in, like, flashbacks. I'm a really big fan of Saw, though. Like, I love Tobin Bell. Yeah, me too. He's, like, the thing that keeps the whole franchise together. Like, genuinely. He's so good, like, and he cares about the role so much. It's so cool. I've watched all the Saw movies so many times. The only one that I usually avoid is the 7th one, just because I think it's bad. But there's something to like in all of them. I like at least one thing in all of them, even the ones I don't really like that much. But yeah, honestly though, I Saw 10 was a prequel, which the idea, I think, yeah, yeah, like, what I saw, oh, they didn't Divine Skill? Okay. What I saw is that, but, what I saw is that, the Saw 11 was basically supposed to be, what I saw synopsis was, health insurance, and I'm like, somebody won't give him health insurance, and I was like, we did this before. Saw 6 was about that, so come up with something new, please. Saw 6, I like Saw 6 a lot. Like, I think Saw 6 is one of the best ones. Not Final Turn. Yeah, like, I haven't watched any of the Saw movies in a while, though. This music reminds me of an Idolmaster song, and it always just drives me nuts. I'm like, this reminds me of frickin' Idolmaster. Saw 6 is my favorite. Nice. I don't even know which one is my favorite at this point, because I like them all. Saw 6 is up there, but if I'm being real, I think honestly my favorite one might actually be... Saw 10. I kind of think Saw 10 is like one of the best ones. Saw 10 and Saw 6 are like the best two. They're just like the two best ones, you know? Time for Saw with Jigsaw AI. No, don't do Fury like that. This is gonna be a weird turn. I really don't like this. Problem is, I don't really have anything good to call to really attack with. So I'm basically just... Cause the way this deck works, Persona Ride is giving +10 to my front row. So they don't really benefit. They're gonna increase to 48. They're not gonna go like 48 plus 10. But I really don't have a choice. Like, I kinda gotta see what I can do here. They all become 48. I'll Soul Blast 2. Hammer Charge and Soul Charge. I should have seen that coming. Man, it's already been an hour and a half. I didn't even realize. Time's just been flying by, and I've only had like... does that affect? Yeah, it does. It actually is very good for me. Oh, don't worry, Homer. I got the perfect plan. Surprise the princess. Oh yeah, each more surprise. Oh, I don't know why I was reading that in Moe's voice. Don't worry, Homer. I got the perfect plan. Surprise the princesses. Each more surprising than the last. I can't imitate Lionel Hutz. That's my best. Oh, only good bit of Saw 7 with that bit with Chester Bennington. Saw 7. I'll be real. I liked the Hoff. Even though I think Cautious Mandalore kind of sucks, is from what I hear. I do like Hoffman rampaging through the police station. That kind of went hard. I won't lie. It was kind of cool. It was kind of went crazy. Worst of all, Larry. Larry? I forget. Oh! Oh, okay. Are you talking about Lawrence? I was like, wait, what? That's like the worst plot twist ever. I hate that so much. It's like the worst conceived plot twist. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Really? You couldn't come up with anything better. So highlight because that guy gave himself a tracheotomy. Oh, and Saw 5. Okay, so my unpopular, I think it's an unpopular opinion, is that I think Saw 5 isn't as bad as people say it is. I like it. But I know that lots of people have said, like, Saw 5 just sucks, and I'm like, I like Saw 5, but I am so easy to please a lot of the time. Like, it's not necessarily that I'm easy to please, it's more just like, you gotta try really hard to get me to actually hate something. Like, just despise something. Like a piece of media. Like, it has to be really bad. My hot take is Saw 2 is overrated. I can see that, but also I like Saw 2. I think Saw 2 is... The thing about Saw 2, in my opinion, is that it's the first one where you actually get to see, you know, Tobin Bell. I think it's really good. Like, that's my opinion, my humble opinion. That's my humble opinion. I like it, but you know, like I said, I like lots of things that are not great. I don't like things that people like. Sometimes. Like, am I gonna lose my credibility if I say when I watched Cabin in the Woods, I hated it? I feel like people really like Cabin in the Woods, and I really, really, really didn't like it. Not gonna... That is so weird. I like it, but I hate that it's the only one that most talk about. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. No, I would actually kind of agree. I think that... So, whenever I'm, like, thinking of, like, what are the best ones, I always exclude the first game to be- the first game? I kind of exclude the first movie because it's, like, so, you know, different, you know? Tackle that one first and actually okay, well, I'm just gonna take this because I no, I don't want it. No, wait, no. 48, 43, 48. Let me see. This. We're gonna have energy next turn for this. I'm gonna have a counterblast next turn. I was really, really hoping to draw into Persona Ride, but I didn't. You! I top decked it. Oh, I love top decking my card that I need. Saw 1 is so tame, yeah. Saw 1 is, yeah, like, it's tame, also it's just, like, good, you know? It's like, Saw 1 is so standalone, and just so good. What's in here that I need? I don't even know if I need prime sets. I kinda would rather... Let's see here. I've got so much in Soul right now. Let's see. It's like a card. Call her. I was gonna call Francette, but get a card out of this. I can draw her out. Let's see. Okay, so 43. Now this is what I wanted to do last turn, but I couldn't really do that. I got a lot. I got a lot of resources. I gotta hit over trigger so I can, you know. Oh man, I'm actually running out of. I have 16 cards left in my deck, so I might actually be in danger if I do too much. Yeah, this game, weird. Wow, wow, that's a lot of formulas in there. Okay, I didn't Soul Charge. They've gotta have a perfect card. Oh, they don't? They didn't. Oh, OT, OT, OT. Dang it! I had two. Well, I think I'm set for next turn though. I'm just concerned that I can deck out. That's one perfect guard. What is up with this hand? I've got all these guards. I got all this shield, and what am I using it on? What do I see? But I like the Saw games. I've only played the first Saw game. I actually... Oh, okay, I won. I won, I didn't realize. Oh, the numbers were getting too big. So I only played the first Saw game. I've actually thought about streaming it again. I actually really like the first one. Obviously it's not perfect and I have problems with it. But I think that in terms of, like, kind of evoking the feeling, you know, like the atmosphere. It does a really good job. I've heard the second one is just bad. I want to go back playing Hermia. Play Hermia again. But I actually want to play it. But I can't find it for a reasonable price, and I'm just like, I can't. Can you? Will YouTube let you? I mean, it should. The Saw games are like... If not, I just play them on Twitch. I played it on Twitch previously. Like, the games are so, like, tame compared to the movies that it's like, whatever. I don't think it would be a problem. Cause, like, I have it on PS3. Like, I got it on PS3, apparently. This is gonna be Shiranui again, isn't it? It's gonna be Shiranui again. It's going to be Shiranui again, and I'm going to be mad. I'm gonna get mad. I'm probably gonna get mad. Oh, no, it's not! Okay, I can deal with this. I can deal with Luard. I can't deal with Shiranui. YouTube is more worried about nudity than ultra-violence. Yeah, I mean, I try to be careful, but... Man, I don't even know what you... Like, Twitch is pretty clear about their policies on nudity, in games, especially. Their policy in, like on Twitch, is that you can't, like, focus on, like, something in a game longer than the game forces you to. So, like, if you're in a cutscene, and, like, you know, characters are nude, and you have no control over the camera, I think that's fine. You just can't sit there and be, like, ogling some, like, naked lady or something. Something like that. But yeah, no, like, I don't know what the deal is with, like, YouTube. Like, YouTube, like, I'm just, like, I've wondered in the past if I could play Manhunt 2 uncut on YouTube, because it's not allowed on Twitch because it's rated AO, the uncut version is. But I'm also just like, would YouTube be okay with that? Because I can just mark it as, like, you know, mature content, but like 18 plus, like whatever, but I don't know. It's like, I don't need to play Manhunt 2, but it'd be cool. I'd like to. But, like, I think YouTube also would be more concerned that nudity is way cooler than violence. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, in video games, I'm like, whatever, either way. Because it's not, you know, video games aren't real. So. But, like, you know, I think it's more to, like, stop people. Twitch and YouTube wondering if the ad revenues were that when Baldur's Gate came out and everyone was enjoying the bear. You know, I still need to play Baldur's Gate 3. I've been wanting to play it for friggin' ever. And I just, it never goes on sale for an amount that I can actually feel like I can buy it for, you know? Because, like, it's always, like, 20% off, so it goes from, like, $50, $60 to, like, $47. And I'm just like, man, I can't do this right now. I wanted to buy the Resident Evil 4 remake, because it went on sale for, like, $20. And I've been wanting to play it, but... And then I went and I randomly checked, and it was like, cool, Heart of Darkness is at a local place that I can go buy it. I'm gonna go buy that for $30. Thank you very much. See what happens here. Okay. No! I think there's a double standard. People can get killed in PG-13 movies, but God forbid a boob pops out. Yeah, true. True. You're not wrong. God, I gotta use the bathroom so bad. Sorry. Oh. After this game, I'm gonna take a quick break. Like, after this match. But, it's actually kind of amazing what old movies, like, got away with before the PG-13 rating even existed. Like, Did you know Phantom of the Paradise is rated PG, but it's like PG for the standards it's the time. So you're like, wow. No, I didn't want to do that. I meant to choose Relly. No. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to live with my choices. What I get for my hubris and my wastefulness. Yeah, PG was a real warning back when it first came out. Yeah, like, I love Phantom of the Paradise, straight up my favorite movie. My favorite movie used to be Reservoir Dogs. Then I watched Phantom of the Paradise, and I was like, this is the best movie ever. It's my favorite. Just, fun fact, I love Phantom of the Paradise. I haven't watched it in a while, but I love Phantom of the Paradise so much. It took me way too long to watch it. But, I was like, wow, this is, I was like, oh, surely this is a PG-13 movie. And I looked, I was like, oh, it's PG. It was the 1970s. I'm like, man, this is crazy. We had that one, always had that one bit. Yeah, you had Raiders of the Lost Ark, melting Nazi faces. Yeah, Temple of Doom with all that. It's been so long since I watched Indiana Jones in general. I actually got to see Raiders of the Lost Ark in a theater, like, years and years ago. I think I went with my dad. It was cool. It's cool to see these things in a theater. Because I remember seeing Reservoir Dogs in a theater, and it was actually really cool, because on like, the theater screen, you could see what material their suits were made out of, and you could tell that one of them was, like, corduroy. On, like, the movie theater screen. Or it might have been, like, I think Steve Buscemi wore, like, black corduroy pants or something for Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, I love Reservoir Dogs. Like, other movies, there's so many movies I like that I just haven't watched in forever. I really like Reservoir Dogs. I like Brazil. I love Brazil. Been a while. Videodrome. Obviously Phantom of the Paradise, like I said. What else? I actually really like the Belko experiment. Oh, are they trying to damage tonight? Okay, no. But yeah, no, okay, so like, Belko experiment. Fun fact, I went to go see the Belko experiment in a theater, like, 5 times. But to be fair, several of those times were not in, like, a full-price theater. There used to be, like, a theater where it costed, like, $1 to go watch, like, a movie that's been out for a while, basically. And that's how I watched it. Like, 4 more times. Okay, they're not trying to damage tonight. But I don't know what it is about the Belko experiment, I really like it. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, I have to see, like, I think that's the first time where, like, I saw a movie trailer, and I was like, I have to see this movie. I have to. This game might be okay. I might be able to make this work. I'm planning on playing this deck this weekend, so if I can make it work this time, issue is here. That's, I don't really have a good way to. Well, actually, I guess I can actually. Can't really. Oh, I should energy bus first. I like that with Megan, but it turned out to be rubbish. Yeah, I'll be real. When I watched the trailers, like, for Megan, I was like, okay. At first, I was like, okay, maybe this would be interesting. And then I saw it. I didn't see the movie. I actually didn't see the movie at all. But I looked at it, and I saw the trailer. And as soon as she starts dancing in the trailer, that's the moment where I'm like, okay, whatever, man. Whatever. Like, when she starts dancing, I'm like, yeah, sure. Sure. I was like, was that necessary? That's the thing, playing Lyrical is fun because nobody knows my killer doll what I got was slightly mean TikTok doll. Wow. That doesn't even surprise me. Yandere AI is only growing more popular. I mean, true. Man, I don't know, like, you know, I will say this. At least it's like an original IP, right? Like, I didn't see Megan or anything, but at least it's like, even if it's not very good, to me it's like, there's so much stuff these days where you're like, can somebody, like, people just don't come out with original things anymore. It's all, you know, I hate sounding like a crotchety grandma, but like, there's so much that's just like, it's remakes and adaptations are not necessarily bad, but there's so much like, you know, remakes, reboots, you know, things that are based on existing properties, and like, I don't know about you, but I like it when things come out and they're actually like original, and they're at least an original concept. It's like everybody on planet Earth is getting fed up with these Disney live-action remakes. Everybody, and they keep doing them. But I'm pretty sure the only reason they keep doing them, I'm pretty sure a big reason why, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to give the power to the other thing. I messed up. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, like, big studios don't want to take risks. And there's also the fact that I believe with the Disney stuff in particular, part of it is that they have to, like, use... No, I didn't mean to do that! I just I misplayed it so hard that I feel like I have to quit because that's the thing. Like, if I was playing this in real life, I would never make these mistakes because it's not possible to, like, input it wrong. Sorry. That's so frustrating. God, I hate that. Like, you misclick and it ruins your whole game. Just ruins the whole thing. Yeah, I'm like so mad at myself for that. Oh, both of our company's doghouses shoot enemies, apparently. We both have like the same little thing. God, I'm just so mad. I'm so mad about that right now. I can't believe that happened. Second, because they're probably playing freaking Shiranui. Like, they have Dragon Empire sleeves. What else are they gonna do? What, like, oh, if it is Shiranui, then I have opened Angel Ladder. It is Shiranui. Fuck off. I hate Shiranui. I will never shut up about it. I'm sorry. But I hate it so much. So much more than you can even imagine. Like, at least out of all these games, I've only had to play against 2 Shiranuis, but I don't respect it. I have no respect for Shiranui. I'm sorry to my maybe 2 friends who play Shiranui IRL. I respect you, but not when you play Shiranui. I think the only deck I've ever hated as much as I hate Shiranui currently is, like, Gandiva. I need to believe in the heart of the cards. I fucking hate Shiranui, man. Shiranui is so freaking free. Like, so much shit in Shiranui is so freaking... I need to stop being like this. I need to stop being like this, but I cannot help it, okay? It makes me see red. my personal belief is that Shiranui has not been hit hard enough. Even the restrictions that are currently in place are not enough, in my opinion. That is my 2 cents with Kent Brockman. But I will say, at the very least, this is kind of like practice for this weekend, because... I mean, the only difference here is that Shiranui in this game is allowed to have 4 Furai, which I wish they weren't allowed to. Because, like, it's stupid. I think that they should, I personally think that they never should have had any restanding rear guards to begin with. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I will never understand, ever, who thought that was a good idea. This is take Vanguard. Yeah, because actually, I need to hold for it like a defensive. Ah, I see. Cool. Oh my god, really? No defense at all? Really? That's amazing. It's gonna be 33 for nothing. I just have to like... I see Shiranui, and I just get so mad I can't think straight. I am that person who still hates Shiranui in 2025. What's my hand? Am I gonna be able to get 5 powerfuls on the field? Otherwise. Might be able to make this work. Can I just stack? Next turn I can just play Angel Ladder. Actually, I love the fact that I can just rush like this and just lose nothing for it. I guess I'm just sort of the opinion that limiting Furai to 1 does nothing when you allow Sekie and Esperaride at 4. But congrats. It's things that have slightly less power. Despise this. Well, I'm probably gonna run into a lot of it this weekend, but you know, I'm always out there and I'm like preparing for stuff, and then I'm like, wait, I didn't play against anything I was ready for. I tried to prep for this stuff and it didn't show up. Ooh. I'm gonna keep trying to protect it. I'm not gonna make you continue to guard against it. I think you dropped several guards from your hand. Alright. I haven't gotten a PG, so I just have to hope I can guard the Vanguard, I guess. Up. Power of Halloween. Just so far as it could. I don't know what you're gonna do. I can't do much with that. Yes. Yeah, like that's pointless. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that you retired that. I genuinely don't give a fuck. I can guard this turn, and I actually have ways to get stuff, like out of soul, so... Come on. What are you doing? Thing is, I've basically just drawn the out for my next turn. I don't know why homie decided to even call anything. Because it was pointless. I don't know why you're attacking the rear guards first either. Like I would not be able to guard these if you hit triggers on and stack them onto those rear guards. I mean, when I hit my persona by turn, I have this basically.
Peace. Cool.
I am. Oh my god, all the particle effects are making it lag. Oh. of want to do this, but I also kind of don't want to because it's pointless. But no, I almost messed up. Let's see here. Actually, I don't want to. Normally, I would try to like do an energy blast thingamajig to get some more benefits. Get a card, but I also want to like maybe have cards available. I want to have energy next turn so I can draw. No boost. You know what? I'll start small. Like 4 cards in hand. If I hit a crit on my first drive check here, then like what are they gonna do? Alright. I hit OT on this drive check. What are they gonna do? Dang it, I didn't. That would've been really funny. But I get like 3 more drives. And that was 33. The fact that it was 33 and it wasn't like the fact that was a 20k shield, not a 15k shield, means probably doesn't have like probably just doesn't have very many. Does not have very much shield, I don't think. Okay, well there's the over trigger, at least I don't have to worry about that. Very nice. I can heal. I got her just in case. The only way I'm getting over this is gonna go with her. I did not get it. And they're not multi-attacking next turn, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much for free. It's tough to choose. I feel like I can get another one on her later. Especially if I can manage to get... Okay, I'm not making the same mistake I made last time. That's like, I don't understand at all why it automatically selects my back row center to restand. It doesn't make any sense. Nobody would do that. Nobody would ever do that. If I did a heal, this would be especially hilarious. Yeah, it's like you wasted a bunch of shield protecting your Sekie and it was pointless because it's not even going to be able to restand next turn. Okay. I have a very strong feeling that they don't have anything to that. One of the cards in hand is just it's something to stride with. Okay, well you do get to heal. Yeah, you do get to heal, but I have 2 Stolas. I don't actually like having 2 of her. I can only use her once every turn. Honestly, I'm not winning this turn anyway, so I might as well just make you... Now I just picked up 20k shield. Okay, so I call nothing. Oh, they didn't stride. They have nothing. I bet you they're gonna just like damage deny and attack my rear guard. Oh, actually they're probably just gonna retire my rear guard. There's two Shenrys, they could also just call Shenry. Oh wait, actually they can't. They can't retire my rear guards, never mind. They can't retire it. I use Angel Ladder, protect everything! I think they're really mulling over what they're doing. They can call Shinron? Shenry. It's a stupid card that's dumb and I hate it. It's basically the easiest draw, one of the easiest draws in the world. Depends on what they're gonna do, because that's two rallies. And I really would like, the big thing is I need to be able to get a card that can flip up a card in my damage. They're gonna get two more cards in hand. Like I mean, if they're smart, they'll call Shinry. What? That makes no sense. Oh, they wasted too much time and their turn ended. Wait, I actually hate that. I don't like that, actually. That's annoying. I'm not even gonna do anything. They wasted too much time and their turn ended. Wow. Like, I genuinely... I can just do this. Actually, yeah, I'm not really doing much this turn. This turn is very awkward because they just didn't do anything. Because they just like wasted their whole turn and they were inactive for too long. I've never had that happen before. I've never had somebody just be inactive. It's like not even worth Persona riding, because my Persona ride turn basically means nothing. Right? Okay, so two trues. I can't heal, but... They've only got one card left in here. I really want to keep shields, but... I guess I have a 10k shield that can turn into a 25k shield. Because they're probably, like, I get a strong feeling that this feels like a very one-sided game. I feel kind of bad, but it'll pass. And yet. Didn't you hate this deck? I do. I still do, but... Oh wait, they couldn't even hit. Wow. I got an extra card here. I hate it. I do hate it. But, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm in brawl. I don't know what's going on. I get a feeling that this is a classic case of my opponent doesn't know what Lyrical Monasterio decks do. Like, I've been very careful. I mean, I got too many Persona Rise in hand, but... God, I have a PG. I have a lot of shield. Okay. Ooh, they had to drop 2 cards from hand to stride. So, I'm gonna guess that they might just... If I fall asleep, I'm sorry, it's 4 AM. That is totally fine. I completely understand. I am glad that you decided to come by, and I'm glad that you haven't, you know, decided, man, I don't understand any of this. I do appreciate it. So, we'll see what happens. Can't really do much. Their turn is very bad. They've been, like... So, the mistake that I think this person made is... When I was attacking their rear guard with my Vanguard, they shouldn't have bothered guarding it. By having a Joshua Graham moment at the end of the DLC. But no, like, I was attacking their rear guard with my Vanguard, and they kept guarding it. And it ended up meaning nothing, because I just didn't have anything left afterward. Now when I go into my turn, I'm going to have basically everything I need. Booyah! That's all I need! Ah, I see. You're trying to attack my rear guard that I don't care about at all. I do not care if that rear guard dies. At all. See, 18. You know what? I actually have another one of her, so I'll just intercept. And making the age-old mistake of attacking with rear guard. Like, neither of their rear guards can stand after attacking. There's no point in attacking with them first. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing. I don't know. I feel like a jerk for pointing out people's misplays. I shouldn't feel like a jerk for pointing out misplays, but I can't help it. That's a card with no shield, and a card with very little shield. Yeah, I think I'm. That's like 3 cards where there's like. That's a total of 10k shield. So I think I'm winning it this turn. I'm winning it this turn. Like, straight up, unless... I think they guarded... Yeah, they used their overtrigger to guard. They've seen 3 heals. I've got this. Straight up, I just have this. I've got it this turn. Like, I win this turn, basically. I know what 3 of the cards in their hand is. This music really sounds like friggin' Sonic Adventure. Yes, okay, good. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've got this. I got it. It's a song from Hi-Fi Rush. I got this. I think I had one more. Yeah, good. Man, I would have been screwed if I didn't. I have so much energy, though. I kind of want to draw, but I'm also worried that I might draw, like, my over-trigger or crit. Screw it, I'll do it. I'm trying to win this turn anyway. And I did not- ooh, man, if I- Sure, you know what? Sure. In fact, I'm gonna replace this because I want things that will gain power. Be powerful. Now I get to cook. Now I can get crazy. I can get wacky. Because now I can stand my front row. And you can't guard. Please hit over trigger so I just win this turn. Dang it! If I hit over trigger, I win. Like, just, like, factually, I'll just win. Which one? I love having my cost of my front row get reduced by 1! Oh man. I was really hoping I'd draw a heal so I would have less of a risk. Oh, actually, now I don't have to worry about it. That is... yeah, they have, like, no shield. I feel like... it makes me feel mean. I feel like I'm taking candy from everybody. Oh, they did have a perfect card. What did they get a perfect card? I know what the last 2 cards in hand are, though, so... one of them's a Shenri, and one of them's a Shiryu. Oh wait, okay, good, thanks. I love not having to pay the cost. Let's go, baby! I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm at a beach kicking over some kid's sandcastle right now. Yeah, that's just overkill. That's just overkill. Whoever you are, my opponent. Sorry for trash talking if you ever see this. I try not to. But, you know, can't help it sometimes. Anyway, so, man, I'm still in bronze. God, the fact that I'm still in bronze is driving me completely nuts. I hope... I'm gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna stop soon, but I want to open some packs. But which one? Like, what cards do I not have from this? Like, how have I never gotten a single Fennel LSR is the question, right? Like, I could open this. I haven't gotten any of this. I'm going with It's Morally Right to destroy people with that deck. I mean, it is. Like, that deck is like, I hate that deck so much. It's like, fuck. Ever since it came out. Ugh. But like, I kind of want to do this, because I really like these alt arts. This one with the butt. Just, they do that. I mean, it's just like, what do I want? I can never decide which pack to open, because I default to being like, let's open Lyrical Monasterio, fellas. I like cute. Just see cucumber. So cute. Like, what's in here? I'm trying to decide. You know, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. What? Okay. Well, apparently the game decided to crash, so that's just the way it's gonna have to be for now. Okay, so that's probably for the best. So yeah, since I'm just about done, I'm gonna stop. Because the game crashed. I never had that happen, but whatever. That's fine. I was basically done anyway. Anyway. I'm gonna wind down. I am not going to change my scene. Oh, oops. I moved my microphone away. Ray plays AC confirmed. I've been playing it a lot lately. I will not be streaming it because I always use my real name for my Animal Crossing character, and I don't want to show that. Anyway, yeah. So, I hope we've had fun today. Watching me play card games. I know it's, you know, it's a little different. It's different from usual. I don't usually do this, like, especially on YouTube. This is, like, my one exception to, like, kind of keeping stuff different on YouTube. I don't know. I kind of am considering maybe doing restreams and, like, actually dual streaming more often. Maybe. But I will say this. I'm going to be gone this weekend, which is why I decided to stream today. So I'll be back next week. I'm not sure when next week I will stream, but what I want to do is I do want to try to start kind of making schedules again, and, you know, actually having schedules. Someone say dual monsters. I want to start having schedules again, but I've been lazy about it, and I'm just, like, not sure how things are going. So what I'm thinking is next weekend on YouTube, I'll finish Shadow Man, because I'm almost done. And then what I'm thinking is the next week after that, for sure, I'll start having schedules, because I'm thinking about maybe doing another Heart of Darkness playthrough the following Saturday, that next week, so like 2 weeks from Saturday. Wish me luck this weekend. I'm gonna play what I was just playing, so hopefully things go okay. I hope they do, because I don't want a repeat of the last one I went to, where I was very confident, and I had been doing very well with my deck at locals, and then I went to BCS, and I went 0-4. And I didn't win at all that day, and it sucked, and it made me feel really, really bad. It really, really, really made me sad. I really was very sad that day. But yeah, thank you for your good wishes, your kind words. I hope that I do well this weekend. I don't expect to make it to Worlds, even though we're scrambling for passports to try to, just in case one of us does. Me or my husband, you know. Anyway, that's just what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying we. When I say we, just assume I mean me and my spouse. But yeah, no, we're scrambling to get passports, and it's very last minute, and it's very tough right now. So I'm hoping that'll be okay if one of us makes it to Worlds. I think he has a way better chance than me. But you never know. Sometimes people just don't know what cards do, because they haven't read every single card in the game, and they don't know what Lyrical does. They don't know what any Lyrical decks do. So that's that. I probably need to change up my chat. Is it readable, actually? Let me see. Because I don't know if I guess the on-screen chat isn't that important. Okay, it seems to be mostly readable. I kind of just have it with the shadow because, like, when you put on the outline, it kind of looks weird. But it seems alright. Yeah, everything seems okay. Okay. And I need to check it more often, but, you know. Yeah, no. Anyway, y'all, got in the habit of saying y'all, it's just easier. Have a good night. Thank you for sticking it out and sticking with me for this amount of time. I had fun. So, yeah. If anybody I played against tonight sees this, if I was mean, if I was saying mean things, don't take it personally, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna see like this. Like, who's gonna know? Like, I considered, like, blurring people's names out, honestly. But, you know, have a good night. I do hope to see you for the next one. And I hope you had fun. And honestly, in the future, when I do Ranked Gear Days, I might just simulcast it every time from now on. Because it's kind of fun doing that. So yeah. I hope to see you for the next one. I also want to revamp my overlays and stuff a bit to make it a little more organized and better. So, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, have a good night. And I hope to see you guys for the next one. Bye-bye.